It's a birthday? My birthday? Huh. I'm impressed you remembered. I'm sure Father will arrange some sort of celebration. Would you care to join us?
Happy birthday! How has your day been so far?
It's been nice having everyone wish me a happy birthday. Yourself included, of course. Although, it does make me even more afraid of nodding off in the middle of the party. It would be an insult to everyone who put this together. That's why I made sure to get extra sleep last night. I've also had a lot of black coffee. Surely, I'll make it through today without catching so much as a single Z.
What were birthdays like for you back home?
Well, my father would take a birthday photo every year. Since Malleus and Sebek came to celebrate, we'd always have nice group photos. I still keep last year's photo framed on my dormitory desk. It's a wonderful, irreplaceable birthday present. Actually, there was one year when Sebek and I were standing side by side to get our picture taken, and I realized he was taller than me. I'd had the vertical advantage over Sebek when Father took him in as a student, but at some point he outgrew me. I was shocked when it finally hit me. I've let Sebek handle getting the dishes from the top shelf ever since. I mean, I could just do it with magic, but Sebek gets this triumphant look every time I ask him. I think he gets enjoyment out of fetching things from high places. I wouldn't want to spoil his fun, so I might as well just keep asking him.
Hello?
Sorry. Drowsy spell. I made sure to get a good night's sleep, but it didn't seem to help. My apologies. If I start nodding off again, please feel free to nudge me.
Sure thing. Moving on, how are you enjoying your time at Night Raven?
I'm often surprised by how different life is here. I lived deep in a Briar Valley forest before coming to this school. Electronics are all new to me, for one thing. It's quite nice being able to clean and do laundry without magic. I was also amazed at how brightly lit everything is after the sun sets. It was pitch dark in the woods where I'm from. But what surprised me the most was how good the cooking here is. Aside from the meals I make, I've grown up eating my father's peculiar brand of home cooking. The food here has left me awestruck.
Was there anything else that stuck out to you when you enrolled?
All the friends I made, really. The only person I knew close to my age back in Briar Valley was Sebek. I certainly never went out shopping with classmates back home, either. When we go to the school store together, I browse the whetstones and new self-defense tools. The others peruse snacks and comics. I don't exactly have my finger on the pulse of trends or entertainment, but luckily, Kaleem fills me in on that sort of thing. Oh, and speaking of Kaleem, he sometimes invites me to his dorm parties. I've gotten to try Scalding Sands fruit there, as well as ride a magic carpet. I've had so many incredible experiences thanks to him. It's fun getting to try new things, and my classmates at Night Raven have broadened my horizons in more ways than one. Having friends is a wonderful thing indeed.
Could you tell me about your family?
I'm an orphan. My father adopted and raised me. I thought he was my real father at first. Of course, it's obvious now just how radically different we look. One day, I finally noticed our ears were nothing alike. So I asked him why that was. That was the first time that I learned we were different races, and we weren't related by blood. You never noticed. I remember how he laughed. I was so confused and upset. I fled the house and ran out into the pouring rain. Father eventually found me and brought me back, but I developed a fever that left me bedridden. He chuckled at what a silly boy I was and nursed me diligently back to health. He must have been worn out after searching for me in the rain. And yet, he remained at my side until my fever abated. I don't think I'll ever forget the smile he wore on his face that day. I'm no longer concerned about blood relations. I'm my father's only son, now and forever. Incidentally, it was my father who named me Zilver. When I asked him why, he beamed and simply said, "Your hair color." It was just about what I'd expect from him, actually. My father is someone I love and respect greatly. He gave me this name, and I will treasure it always.
It's sweet how much you care about each other. So since your hair was striking enough to become your namesake, is there a secret to how you care for it?
Not really, no. I've also never been picky about my hairstyle, so I just cut it whenever it suits me. Sometimes I cut it myself, and sometimes I get my father or friends to do it. Now that you mention it, Bill's also asked me about my hair before. I remember the way he reprimanded me when I told him I didn't have a hair care routine. I'm not sure if it's related or not, but this one time I was helping the film research club, he gave me a hair care kit as a token of gratitude. It had 2 kinds of shampoo, as well as a bunch of creams and oils I had no idea what to do with. Bill said, "Beauty is not achieved overnight." Well, he's right. Hair upkeep certainly takes a lot of time and effort. What he gave me did result in a noticeable improvement, but there was no way I could keep that up indefinitely. Now that I've used it all up, my routine is to take baths where I wash myself from head to toe with the same soap. I'm sure it's sufficient.
I'll let our readers be the judge of that. Thank you for your time, and happy birthday again.